Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Well, it's happened. I never thought it would happen, but it happened at last. To be honest, I figured any number of things would happen first, like visiting some kind of guitar museum and having that giant all-brass guitar that Ibanez made in the 1970s fall over and crush me like an insect, or seeing Rick Beato launch an all-brass band album called Blowing with Beato. No, before any of that, I recently reached the first great all-hallowed YouTube milestone, 1,000 subscribers! What a milestone, especially for a mild-mannered guitar geek like me who produces an occasional silly video. And you know what? I owe it all to each and every one of me. That joke didn't land very well. No, in all seriousness, I owe it all to all of you. Anyone who has taken the time to like, comment, subscribe, give a thumbs up, dance, snack, whatever you do, thank you very much. You have made this old guitar geek feel like he's spinning his wheels just a bit less in this crazy world. Now on this golden anniversary of sorts, I wanted to talk about a golden guitar. A guitar which I aspired to own. Shape, color, configuration, and so on is really what I was looking for a long time, so I was glad to see it was on the market. And that guitar, whoa, is this Epiphone Jared James Nichols signature Gold Glory. Now this has some impressive specs. An ebony fretboard with 50s style Gibson neck profile, a Seymour Duncan vintage P90 that definitely seems to capture those old time late 40s, early 50s P90 sounds, Grover automatic tuners, a new bone nut, all built into that classic single cut gold top mahogany body. Now I do want to point out, to alleviate any confusion, the truss rod cover here says Blues Power. But this particular model is actually the Gold Glory. The proper Blues Power is almost the same guitar, with the difference being a Pelham Blue version of this with a slightly higher price tag, a Seymour Duncan JJN P90 silencer, noiseless pickup. And I guess there are 3 guitars in the Blues Power line or something, though Gibson apparently didn't want to spend the 10 cents or whatever it would take to actually create a truss rod cover that would say Gold Glory, so go figure. Now visually for me, this is the perfect looking guitar. It's my idea of all you need to rock and roll. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's get this upstairs, have ourselves a quick and dirty demo, and see how she does through an amp. Now in this demo, I'm going to be playing through a Tube Screamer Mini and this TC noise reduction pedal that will dampen any of the extra noise that will come from this setup. It's going to go through a Hughes & Kettner 50-watt Spirit of Vintage Nano mini analog head, hooked up to the usual Celestine Vintage 30 speaker. I've yet to use this mini amp on any kind of demo, so it'll be interesting to see how this performs with the Gold Glory in front of it. And for the sake of comparison, I'll do a quick sound comparison at the end of the demo between the Epiphone Gold Top and my Epiphone LP Junior 57 reissue, equipped with an Epiphone P100 pickup. With that in mind, let's get busy. I'll see you at the table. Yeah, so the Epiphone Gold Glory. It's a pretty solid guitar that actually sounded quite good in that demo, in my opinion. With that vintage Seymour Duncan P90 and the characteristic smoothness you get from true ebony fretboard, definitely puts out the low growl where you need it, and cuts through the mix too without being excessively shrill. When you pair that up against the 57 reissue, the 57 just doesn't have the same girth, so to speak, as the Gold Glory, and you know that's going to be expected for a more traditional LP Junior with a flat top and less weight overall, so I was really impressed by what I got out of the Gold Glory. So I guess the big remaining question is, should you buy this guitar? And my answer is probably not for the $1,099 price tag they're asking for here in Canada, nor the $750 price tag in the US. Yeah, it's a solid feeling guitar with an ebony fretboard, a Seymour Duncan pickup, Grover automatic tuners, and so on. But I mean, let's get real. I mean, for the price, this guitar is not made in the USA, it's made in China. And yeah, it's a pain in the ass to tune. Like many a guitar in the Gibson Heritage, this guitar will hold tune for just about 10 seconds of every song. Just to get through that demo, I had to tune this guitar up more often than Mickey Rourke has had cosmetic surgery. Anyways, to sum things all up, I wanted a Les Paul single P90 gold top forever, and when this came on sale, I ended up getting this nearly brand new, including the case, for about 700 Canadian dollars, tax included. And that's kind of what you should aim to get this for, 650 Canadian before tax, 500 USD around there. Just be aware there are a lot of single cut LP Junior style options out there with the P90, and especially for the price, if you're looking for this guitar, it's worth looking around and considering other options that might actually even be a little bit cheaper, and which stay in tune for 5 seconds after you play. But you know, I mean, this one's in tune. I just tuned it up like 2 seconds ago, so it's out of tune again. Fail! Anyways, guys, thanks again from the bottom of my heart for helping me get to 1,000 subscribers. I am honored, grateful, and humbled to have you all as part of this channel and on this wild old guitar odyssey, and I hope it never ends. Thanks so much. It would be great if you could like, comment, or subscribe, as always, and so on and so forth. Keep on playing, and keep watching the channel for a whole lot more.